Hello, my dear students of class 7. We are going to solve chapter 4 in the lab exercise of Touchpad 7. So first question is check whether a given integer is positive or negative. So I've made this as a comment by putting an apostrophe in front. Now I should display a message to the user. So I'll display a message by writing text window dot write. The message will be enter a number, a colon sign, space, double quotes, and then closing bracket. So this will display this message, enter a number, and then we'll take the value from user in n. So n equals to text window dot read number. So this will read a number and store it in n. I can give space. Now I'll check using if condition. If n is less than 0, anything which is less than 0 is going to be negative, then we are going to write a message by writing text window dot write line and then the message within double quotes negative number. Now I'll give else if another condition is there. If the number is greater than 0, n is greater than 0, then we can write it is a positive number. So text window dot write line and then within bracket within double quotes we will write positive number. And if a number is neither positive nor negative, it is going to be 0. So I'll write else text window dot write line 0 and will complete the if statement by using and if. So I'll save this file and then I'll run this file. I'll enter a number 24, so it is a positive number. Again if I run this, I'll again enter the number as -9, so it is a negative number, and if I provide 0, it will display 0. So hope you have understood this program. It is a very simple program with if, else. Now we'll click on save as and save this same file with a new name, Touchpad 7, chapter 4 in the lab, question number 2. So itl2.sb is the extension. Now I'll copy the second question, input the year from user and check whether the input year is a leap year or not. So leap year is a year which is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, or it is a year which is divisible by 400. So in text window dot write we'll display enter a year and then I'll take a variable called year and I'll write equals to text window dot read number. It will read the year in year variable. Now under if I'll write math dot remainder year. So year is the number that is going to be divided by 4 and we'll check whether this gives us a remainder of 0 or not. If it is 0, that means nothing is left out, so the number is perfectly divisible by 4. Okay, so this is one condition, and if it is divided by 4, it should not be divisible by 100. So I will write and to combine another condition, I'll again write math.remainder here comma 100. So if I divide the year by 100, it should not be 0. That means if it is divisible by 4, it should not be divisible by 100. So I'll write 100 and then not equals to symbol which is less than greater than. Okay, I'll write 0. Okay, so this is the condition that is to be combined with the first condition, and we'll close the bracket, and then we can print text window dot write line, and in the message we'll highlight the message and write leap year to override it. So if the number is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, it is leap year. Else if the same condition mat dot remainder, then within bracket year comma 400, and if it becomes 0, that means the year is perfectly divisible by 400, sorry, then it is going to be leap year. So the message will be changed, text window dot write line leap year. Done. And else we'll write the message as not a leap year. So this is how leap year can be checked using a program. It is again done using if else. Let us save and run. There is an error. Okay, let us see the error. Remainder spelling is wrong in else if. And then again we'll save the program, run. You can press F5 also. I'll bring the window to the center and we'll write 1000. It is not a leap year because it is divisible by 4 and also divisible by 100. Again enter a year. Now I'll write a multiple of 4, suppose 44. It is a leap year, perfectly divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100. And the third condition should be checked like we can write a multiple of 400, which is 2000. So it is showing leap year. Hope you have understood. So we'll again save this file with a new name. This time it will be Touchpad chapter 4 ITL3 as the new file name, and SB should be the extension. I've kept the same extension. Now I'll copy the question, compare two numbers and print the result accordingly. So we have to assume something. If I compare two numbers, either the first number will be greater than the second one, or the second will be greater than the first one, or both will be equal. Well, the text window dot write message will be enter a number, and I'll take the number in a variable called A using read number. I can copy these two lines and put it after this, and then I can write enter another number. And then I should take the number in another variable, suppose B. So in A and B I have taken two values. Then what I should check, if A is greater than B, then I can write the value of A is the greatest, so I'll print A, and then to concatenate I'll put plus sign and then write a space. So after the number there is a space, then E is the greatest. And the second else if condition, I'll check A is less than B. Then I'll write text window dot write line. Now it will be B is the greatest. So I'll copy this message, write B in front. So B is the greatest number. Now if A is not the greatest, B is not the greatest, in else part we can directly write both are equal. So hope you have understood. Now let us save the file, Control S, then we can run it using F5 and see we'll be entering two numbers. The first number is 5, second number is 5. It is displaying both are equal. Go to the fourth program. So let us do a save as and again save the file with Touchpad chapter 4 ITL 4. As it is the fourth lab exercise. I'll save this file. So I'll paste this fourth question here so that you can see the question. So we can see two variables are to be taken. First one is the age and the second one is the mark. So we'll write text window dot write, enter age of the student. And then I'll take this value in age variable by writing age equals to text window dot read number. So the second message should be for marks. So enter marks. And it should go into a variable named marks. Enter the marks out of 100. Okay, this is the message I have written. So it will go into a variable called marks. So marks equals to text window dot read number. Now we'll first check this one. Age is greater than 18. So I'll write age greater than 18. And another condition is there, which is to be combined by using and logical operator. Now the marks should be greater than 65. So I'll write marks, the variable name is marks, greater than 65. Then we can print the message that is given in the question. Student is eligible to take admission in the college. I'll copy this from the question and within double quotes I'll put this as the message. So let us make some adjustment by deleting this and bringing it to the first line. Okay, done. Now we should close the double quotes and first letter of this string should be capitalized, so it will look better. So I'll make S as capital. So I'll write else if age is less than 18. This is a simple condition. Below 18, student is underage. So I'll copy this message from here and within double quotes I'll paste the message. I can give a full stop at the end of the message and make the first letter capital. And then in the else part we can write the message which is student is not eligible to take admission in the college. So I'll write the message in double quotes. I'll remove this and bring it to the first line. Okay, so done. And if to end. So this program is completed. Let us save and run. Let us enter the age of the student. Suppose it is 18 or above. It is 19, suppose. And then marks is 78. The first condition satisfies. And then if we run the program again, I'll write the age as 14 and the marks doesn't matter because the student will be underage. Even if the marks is greater than 65, student is underage. The third condition in the else part, the second condition, underage. And the third part, for third part, we'll write the age as 18 and the marks is 45. So student is not eligible to take admission in the college. So hope you have understood this program. Okay. So let us see the fifth question. This is the fifth question. Print the Fibonacci series or Fibonacci series of the first 15 numbers. T is missing here. So Fibonacci series, the first value we are taking as 0. We are not doing as per example. Okay, we are not starting from 1, we are starting from 0. And second element is 1 stored in B. Now we'll take a counter to count 15 numbers. So CTR is 0, and after CTR is 0, we'll print a message by writing text window dot write line within double quotes first 15 Fibonacci numbers starting from 0 are colon sign, double quotes, close it, and then we'll give a label as start. We'll be using goto for this problem. Let us print the first Fibonacci number. So, which is stored in A, which is 0, text window dot write will remain in the same line to print the numbers. This is why write, not write line. I'll print A, and after that I'll concatenate a space. Within double quotes I have to give the space, otherwise numbers will be attached with each other. And then I'll do some manipulation. Now we'll generate the third number in a variable called C. So we'll write C equals to A plus B. So we have got the third element. Now the second element will become the first element. So second element is B. It will become the first one. So A equals to B. And the third element will become second element. So B equals to C. Now as we have done this, now we should increase the counter by 1. So that counter becomes 1 because I have already printed one Fibonacci number. And after that I'll check using if counter is less than equals to 15. Then you must start the execution of the code once again. So we'll write, then go to that level start. If I write start, here we need not to specify the colon. It will go to the start. And then end if to end this block, if block. So remember, as long as the value of CTR is less than 15, it will tell me that 15 numbers are not printed, and it will go to the start and it will print 15 numbers one after another. Now see, if I run this program, this is the output. and it is generating 15 Fibonacci numbers. Hope you have understood. So this is all about your in the lab exercise.